Talk about is called Lightning and the High Horseshoe Loop. There's a huge, gigantic horseshoe loop. For me, it's a huge, gigantic horseshoe loop. Now, with snowmobiling, it wouldn't be the same. I mean, snowmobiling's so much safer. You can go so many different areas with snowmobiling. But dirt biking, you get up into some of these high cliffs and mountains and this high, steep terrain, it's a lot more dangerous. But I avoided going up the horseshoe loop for at least 3 years. But I'd practice. Jason always teases me. He says, "You practice on. You just do a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more." And I grow into things. I grow into everything that I do. I do a little bit. I challenge myself. I dare myself. I do something a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Finally, I can go up the full hill, and I don't have to go up to the top of the hill. Sometimes going up to the top of the hill makes me nervous because of what happened when I got my toes cut off. When I came off the jump and the guy came over the jump and he was in front of my face and I tipped over and he landed on my foot peg and cut off his foot peg went through my shoe and cut off my toes, and that hurt like crazy. So I'm always a little bit hesitant about going up over the rise where I can't see what's going on. I like to ride where I can see, and I'm very hesitant sometimes to ride where I can't see. So a storm was coming in. I had been up over the horseshoe loop. There was a storm coming in, and it was a pretty big, heavy rainstorm. And I thought, you know what? I want to go over that big, tall loop. And it's just a big, giant loop that goes up, and then it's steep coming back down. But it's steep. And so I thought, well, whatever. And then it started lightning and thundering, lightning. You could see the rain coming in. Pretty soon, the rain starts to have a real soft sprinkle. And I just I don't know if it was spring or summer, it just got me all fired up, and all of a sudden I got turned on, and that lightning struck again, and I just thought, I'm going for it. And I just went up that hill as hard as I could, got to the top, looped back down and around, made it. And that lightning and that atmosphere of a storm rolling in just gave me the energy to just go up that hill. It was the mental energy to go up the hill. So I went up it another 1 or 2 times. It was so much fun. It was starting to sprinkle, and it was starting to rain, and the lightning was still active, and I just went up that hill. Boom! When I do something successful, a lot of times I'll go up it a few more times just to feel it out again. Once it clicks for me, I'll repeat it so I understand and memorize what I'm going up and going over and doing. But I went up 2 or 3 more times. Then we threw our bikes in the back of the truck or the trailer and headed out, because that area, when it gets wet, it's really, really slimy. It's really slippery. It's horribly slippery. It gets all over, and it's really hard to travel when there's rain up there.